or you just like, I'm not a picture type, I'm not a video type, I just like to enjoy the moment. Yes, it's good to enjoy the moment, but just take 5 minutes out of the moment to document the moment. Ah, it's hot in my head this afternoon. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you for joining me today. I know that a lot of us we've seen Enoch the movie, which is the true life story of Daddy Adeboye. But do you know that there are some things that you might actually be missing in the movie, like some lessons that a lot of us we might not even notice, some subtle lessons laid in between the movie that a lot of us might just overlook because we are concerned with like the big lessons in it. So in today's video I want to actually talk about some things that I feel like a lot of people might overlook in the movie, which you might even overlook. So join me as I show you some things that I think we should ponder on in the movie Enoch. So the first one on my list is,
There's something I'm here to talk to you about.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Fuluke, of all the ladies I know, you are the most special. You are priceless. You are invaluable. Fuluke, you are the one my heart yearns for. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Fuluke,
Um, sir, can you come again?
from what part?
From the beginning.
Fuluke, of all the ladies I know, you are the most priceless. You are invaluable. You are special. You are the one my heart yearns for. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Did you cram
Yes. But you are the one my heart yearns for.
I can't make this decision on my own. I will have to carry my family along.
Daddy Gio's marriage. Oh my god. I feel like we need a special interview for Mommy Folo Adeboye for her to tell us how she was convinced that Daddy Gio is actually her husband. It's not even the one that she said, oh, because he's humble. Like, for crying out loud, Daddy Gio was not born again as at that time. He was still humanizing, or yeah. By the time she even gave him Bible, the guy was humanizing, and I believe that the lady already liked him. Number two, after their marriage, the man was still going to Abali's house. So how was she convinced that this person is her husband? Like, did she see visions, or did she know what God is making out of Adeboye before she married him? Like, sometimes I just imagine, like, oh my God, this woman is somebody to actually, this her story, her choosing Adeboye as her husband is something that baffles me, and I feel like we need a special interview to know how she was convinced. Now, I understand the fact that, oh, we should not be unequally yoked with unbelievers, which is like my issue. Like, yes, but how was she able to get it right? Is there something that we are not seeing, or is there something that she just maybe she just showed us something that we are not aware of? In that case, I would not want us to like, oh, base our judgment on, oh, at least that Adeboye was not married when he met his wife, and was not born again, I mean, when he met his wife, and they are now doing fine. So I can also marry an unbeliever. Don't try it though. You don't know what she sees. You don't know. We don't know. So you don't say, oh, because it happened for him, it happened to her, and it worked for her. It might not actually work for everybody. Not everybody will marry an unbeliever and they will be doing well. A lot of things will happen by the way. Imagine if Adeboye turned out to be something else, or by the time he visited their valleys, they asked him to bring one of his daughters or one of his children. Do you understand my point? So we cannot actually use that one to like judge or say that, oh, because it happens to this person, it works for this person, it has to work for everybody. Ha ha ha. Don't go and do that mistake. I beg, oh. I beg, oh. The second one is something that I feel like a lot of people do not even say at all. I've seen a lot of reviews about the movie, and I don't even think any has touched this, or maybe just few.
Èmi Josiah Akíndáyọ̀mí yan olùṣọ́ àgùntàn Enoch Adéjàre Adébóyè gẹ́gẹ́ bí alákòóso àti olùdarí ìjọ ìràpadà ti Ọlọ́run.
Kò jẹ́ rí bẹ́ẹ̀, kò tẹ̀ ní rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká kà tán.
Ẹ ṣe lè gbẹ́gbẹ́ máa ń gbọ́ ọgbọ́n ṣe gan, ẹ jẹ́ kí n bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Sùúrù rẹ̀ náà sọ̀pọ̀ sùúrù ti kú, ó pẹ́ ní sùúrù ti ṣègbè. Ká mi sọ. Sùúrù ti kú ni.
Ẹ jẹ́ farabalẹ̀.
Kò lè possible ni. Impossible. Ọjọ́ òmọdé bá wà ní ìjọ yìí, mo wá di leader lórí wa. Impossible.
Ẹjọ́ kàkiri tọ̀ náà.
Ilé iṣẹ́ kẹ́kẹ́ ti kólógó ti ṣe àti impossible náà.
Lẹ́yìn tí Olúwa bá pè mí sí ọ̀dọ̀ ara rẹ̀ ni kí alákòóso tuntun yìí kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀.
Àní kò lè ṣeé ṣe sẹ́ẹ̀. Kò lè ṣeé ṣe. Ìgbà wo ló wọ inú ìjọ yìí wá? Ìgbà wo ló wọ inú ìjọ yìí wá? Kò lè ṣeé ṣe.
Mo ti mọ̀ wípé bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn. Ṣé nígbà tí Adéjàre tó wọnú ìjọ yìí, àmọ́ àwa la tọ́ sọ́nà, àwa la kọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe ń ka Bíbélì, bí wọ́n ṣe ń gbàdúrà tí ènìyàn bá jí. Ṣé gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ wá fẹ́ fi ṣe òpin gbogbo wàhálà mi láti ọjọ́ yìí nìyẹn? Tó bá wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ ṣe nìyẹn, a jẹ́ pé mo fi ìjọ sílẹ̀ nìyẹn.
Is the place of choosing your successor before you actually cross to the other side. Like Akindayomi, I bless God for his life because he chose his successor before he actually left. Imagine if the church was not without his successor before he left. He didn't hand over, like he didn't state the person that should be his successor. And those men that are fighting, I mean men, those men that are fighting, are they the one that will actually succeed, man? I believe that if the then Adeboye, which is Akindayomi, if he did not choose a successor, I believe that those men in that church, they would get angry. Like, oh, I'm the one that's supposed to lead. I'm the one that's supposed to lead. I'm the one that's supposed to lead. Then they'll now go and form their own RCCG. Maybe this one now for RCCG. Or RCCG. I know that you know some churches in Nigeria. That's one of the issues we are having in some churches in Nigeria, whereby we have a particular church and it has like different groups and leaders. For instance, now in RCCG, you cannot say that, oh, you wake up one morning and go and start your own RCCG. No, it's only one RCCG. They will now choose you as a pastor. You cannot say you want to start a church on your own and now name it RCCG, compared to some churches that I don't want to mention, which I believe that is some of the issues that these churches have. So the place of choosing one successor before somebody crosses to the other side, it's something that is very important. Like somebody said something that your success is as much determined by the success of your successor. Is it somebody that said it? I don't even know. But note it. Your success is as much as the success of your successor. Oh, deep. Seriously, it is something that I feel that one lesson that I've learned, like choosing one successor. So if you're a pastor or you want to have a ministry, you should actually get this. Please, before you go, before you leave, bring your successor. Like, let us know who your successor is. Let them know, so that by the time something will happen, it will not cause the division of the church. It will not lead to like the church not reaching its full potential. So guys, take note of this. The third lesson I actually want to talk about is documentation. It's something that I feel that actually I caught my attention. At the end of the movie, you saw some names, like some pictures match with each other at the credit of the movie, which shows that this picture were actually documented. We had a glimpse of his life. They were able to work with something. Those things brought memory back. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like life, you just need to document. Like pictures, videos, those things are memory keepers. There are a lot of things that I've done that I don't even remember that this day ever existed until Facebook memory just brought it, or I'm just going through my pictures and I see it. I'm like, wow, so this is this day. Like, so documentation is something that I feel that is important because it will help you to keep some memories even from one generation to the other. So guys, if you've not started documenting stuff, or you just like, I'm not a picture type, I'm not a video type, I just like to enjoy the moment. Yes, it's good to enjoy the moment, but just take 5 minutes out of the moment to document the moment. Ah, it's hot in my head this afternoon. Just use 5 minutes out of the moment to do what? To document the moment so that you can always remember the moment. Permit me to like myself, I beg. So that is another lesson that I feel like we should note. Then the next one is God uses ordinary people. Like God uses ordinary people. Sometimes, we just tend to look at these men that how are these men so lucky? We tend to say that, oh, they are lucky. How are these men so lucky? Like, oh, how did they do it? Are they supermen? Is there anything special about them? What did they do differently? But I feel like for Adeboye, I can't say that he actually did anything differently because God just ordered the step to that church. Why not God create somebody else from inside that church? Or another faithful Christian inside that church? Why he? It was even when he came inside that church that he became born again. Definitely God even has him in mind, even before he got born again. So it was not his born again or his fanatic stuff that actually got him there. Yes, that aspect actually was part of it because even though God had him in mind, he still does his part, like committed to the things of God and willing to learn. But from the beginning, even when he went to that church, God actually ordered his step. But Parakin Dayomi said immediately he entered that church, he already knew that his successor was there. Like somebody that was just coming from Abali's house. Like seriously. So God uses ordinary men. God uses ordinary men. Like God uses ordinary men. So guys, I feel like a lot of lessons in the movie which we know, but these ones are some that we might not even think of. So this is my first movie review this year, and by God's grace I'll be doing it often and often. So if there are movies out there that I should review, just put it in the comment section, or go to the community tab and just comment on any of my video. I'll see it. If there's any movie you want me to review, once there's any movie coming out, by God's grace, every Sunday, don't worry, I'll be bringing reviews for you guys. So thank you for joining me today, and I also want to tell you, if you've not seen my movie, I actually produced the movie. So if you've not seen my movie, please, I'll drop the link at the description or at the comment section so that you will also watch and drop your comment. Very soon, by God's grace, people will also be doing movie review for my movie. Okay, so thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.